There we go. Good morning again, everybody. For the recorder, welcome to this 10th day of July 2024. For those that don't know, I am Rick. Good morning, Vin. Hey, Joe, Mike, Tammy, JW. Good morning, Ed. You know, it's still going to be one of these markets where you're probably going to find a couple shorts out there and you're going to find some longs out there. Looking at the SPY here, price, whoops, it's not what I want. Try that. Price is above the T line, and the T line is above the trend indicator. And then this red line here, what this is, for those that don't know, it's the linear regression of the 21 exponential for 21 days, obviously, right? And you can see that that's in a very nice trend, and that's what I want. Very nice trend right there. I want to see that. I've got a few other things in the background. Oh, no screen. Doggone it. No screen. Back on. There we go. So here, I'll do the price, everything here. So price is still above the T line. T line is above the trend indicator. Trend indicator, or T line is above the trend indicator. This red line is the linear regression of the 21 EMA. The reason I'm using linear regression is it straightens it out. I want a straight line in there, and I don't want it to be wiggly. I just want a straight line. So to me, that's a very nice trend there. I think we're looking good. This to me tells me that we're bullish. Now, as far as the trend goes, we're absolutely bullish in the SPY. Now let's take a look at price. So with price, we're going to look for the bulls and the bears making moves, say intraday or on the daily, or today's candle compared to yesterday, or yesterday's candle compared to the previous day's candle, like that. So as I look at this, I don't see anything that the bears are trying to nibble on. Possibly nibble, but there's no bites coming out, none whatsoever. Now, that does not mean that we're a little bit toppy. I think we are. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 days up. But here's a news flash. We can be toppy for the next 39 days. Okay? So it just looks a little toppy to me. What that does in trading for myself, it makes me want to pump the brakes just a little bit. Makes me want to just kind of ease into things. Don't be, heavily trading. Just lighten up. And that could mean fewer positions. It could be the same amount of positions, but a less dollar amount invested in those positions. Just because of that toppiness. There's other couple other reasons, such as the diamonds here. The diamonds, not exactly giving us a thumbs up. Now, I thought they were going to do that here the last couple bars, but they by the end of the day, it just crushed them back down. What we need is a bar that crushes that red downtrend line, just crushes it and holds. And then we need to see a little bit of follow through. So an example would be something like this. We'll use today. If today can hold, and then down the road, tomorrow, the next day, I really, honestly, wouldn't care if it just walked sideways. But it's going to have to hold above that red line. And that would be a good indicator that the bulls are trying to take the diamonds up now. They're actually working together. Right now, they don't know what they're doing. Bulls are walking around in a circle. They're completely lost. IWM is trying, but it's just not trying enough. It needs to try more. And it needs to try harder. It needs to get it done. So on a positive note on IWM here, we do have a nice little bottom there. We've rallied up, and here we've made a nice little bottom. So what could be happening is we're starting that stair step up. But we need that next stair step to give us that loving feeling. Right now, we don't have a loving feeling. But we need that stair step. Boom. So what we need is price to move up into here. And now I think we could get something going. So there's that. Let's look at the transports. Oh, whoa. Was not expecting that this morning. Holy cow. First time I've looked at it. Here in a little bit, we're going to be looking at TTD, GLW, Intel, AMD, and of course, Wall Street's darling, NVIDIA here. So hang tight. Yeah, was not expecting that. Wow. We might want to be a little cautious. Transports start tanking. Is that IYT? Yeah, I want to be sure. If the transports start tanking, that could put some pretty good pressure on the market. So, like I said, that's the first time I've looked at that this morning, and it's going to make me want to pump the brakes just a tad more. SMH is still going strong. That's thank you to the, what is it, the Big Seven. FNGU, you could use that. FNGU, that's, as long as FNGU stays up, then for the most part, the market will stay bullish. If we lose that, then the market's likely to pull back. And you know, money will shift into other areas. It won't shift fast enough. It can't shift fast enough to hold the market up, I don't think. If we take a look at T2123, that thing has done nothing but nothing. It is not, the broader market is just not getting it together here. And it's those high-flying tech stocks that's keeping us up right now. So, all right, let's take a look at TTD here. I think we've got a nice chart. I've got a target of 114 up here. And, you know, all the boxes check for me. So let's come over here to this black screen. And you see this shows the SPY being bullish. That's a check mark for me. As long as the SPY is bullish. That's my go-to. So check mark. Price, whoops, different color. Price is above the T-line, check mark. T-line's above the trend indicator, check mark. We have a nice trend right here. Now it's all a matter of you as the trader, whoever you are, deciding, well, do you want to buy something like this? Where's your setup? Where's your plan? Do you want to buy maybe when the market, you know, maybe you feel the market is not good to trade today. So you just put this on your watch list. So that's one right here. All right, let's talk about GLW. I'm watching this one like a hawk. I mentioned yesterday that I think I'm going to put this one on a special watch list, and I did. And in fact, everything we're talking about today is on a special watch list here. And what I'm waiting for here is, what I was hoping for is we didn't get this next day gap up. What I was hoping for was an inside day. That would create a buy. But the gap up is not going to get me to buy this. So now, let it pull back. And in this area, since I think it's ludicrous to pick a pullback target, because how do you know where it's going to pull back to? I totally think that's a ludicrous conversation to have. So pull back to wherever, show me the buy signal, buy pattern, and then I'm going to look to start buying this. So I've got this on a special watch list, and I'll be keeping an eye on it very, very close. The next target I have up there is about 46.50, 46.70. The next thing I think we need to keep an eye on is Intel. Now, we've made, and a lot of you guys made, a ton of money on Intel here. And, you know, here it hit the target. There's the 500 period moving average. It went a little higher. Man, you know, it looks like it's moving down. So, what I should do is this right here. I'm going to put that 50% mark in there, like that. And then what I would like to see is little pullback somewhere in that circle. Show me the buyers, and then we'll start looking for that continuation pattern to hook right out of there. Another one is going to be AMD. We made tons of money on AMD, waiting for that one to set up again. Now, AMD has an inside day yesterday. It has an inside day so far today, inside of this candle right here. So it can walk sideways. And if it continues to walk sideways, that will allow the T-line to catch up a little bit. And then it may produce a buying signal or a reason to buy it up here high, and that'll be perfectly fine. Either way, we need to wait for that, for the right candle pattern. And then there's old NVIDIA. Good old NVIDIA. So NVIDIA is taking out the 130.90 target. It looks like it's headed for that 139.80 target up here. You want to be careful on NVIDIA. What I think NVIDIA needs to make me happy is it needs to maybe hold today. Ooh, that's big. Let's do that. There we go. Hold today, but I would really like to see it pull back. I want the pullback to be minor. I don't want it to be down here. If it pulls back down here, it's going to make me nervous, possible short setting up. Just a light little pullback, and then what I'd like to see is those buyers start stepping in. That would make me much higher, feel much better, especially if we break out of wherever this top is. That will make me feel good. And then I'm going to be all over NVIDIA. I might be on NVIDIA a little bit today, building a position in it. Okay, that's all I have there for this morning. I want to thank everybody for listening. Absolutely appreciate it. We'll see everybody at the bottom of the hour. And yes, I will be back at noon today. I apologize for yesterday. It was just one of those things that couldn't be avoided, and I had no idea it was going to take so long. So anyway, we'll see everybody at the bottom of the hour. Divendra, we'll pick that up when the market opens, okay? Thanks.